Well, we may actually learn some kind of connection now between Xiaomei and Mother at long last, as we wonder who will win. Will it be hope or despair? The anger may felt this reviewer, although I technically reviewed in zero, even though I'm not reviewing things anymore. And this is 263. This is mostly as Laguna versus Lightning Law. And let me say, well, Lightning Law doesn't really get that fleshed out, but hey, it is this kind of manga, so it works. So, Laguna fires off his water against Lightning Law, but of course the lightning shocks Laguna and repels him. However, even though it shocks Laguna thus mentions that being covered by water, and when Law is continue using conduct electricity, both of them will fry. So it's basically a game who will last longer. Of course, Lightning Law believes he can withstand longer because, well, he is not a human. But he is actually a human that knows how to get past this ether's critical point and adapt to electricity. So he can do it whatever he wants. And that's what it means to overdrive, as he finally see Laguna's overdrive. A shape where he has a very long coat. A coat that is actually very, very reminding of Juvia from Fairy Tail, mind you. And a bigger hairstyle. In fact, now he even controls ice. Yeah, it's very, very reminiscing of a combination of Grey and Juvia from Fairy Tail. Not complaining. In this form, he managed to create ice and pierce through Lightning Law, although Lightning Law still hurts him. As we do not get very deep depth into Lightning Law's personality here, except of course that he overuses his minions and treats them like trash, it is apparently so that he never believed there was any coexistence between androids and humans, which is why he joined with Force. So, and he believed no human can have that kind of power. It is also apparent in his dialogue when he says that human thinks it has caused a paradigm shift, that maybe once upon a time he did believe that, but he's grown tired of the fact that people never really changes. As an android who rarely ever ages, who knows about that? But then Laguna finishes Law off with a ice slicer. So yeah, not very deep in it all, but these fighting scenes haven't actually been so hyped up in the moments as I thought they were to be. But hey, I'm not complaining, it is what it is. Very well be likely also that Hiro Mishima is actually rushing this manga, because now he will not focus on this new manga called Dead End Rock, and I'm not gonna review that because it's a disgrace to everything Hiro Mishima has written. Is it bad? No, it's just that it is not his traditions, and I hate that. The ending of the chapter though is kind of exciting, as we see Xiaomei again, narrating the situation as usual, saying that it's 7 minutes before Eden Zero explode, and if they find a way out of them, will they find a way out of this mess, or will they be doomed to space dust? And it's this one moment that Mother begins to talk to her, as it appears that both Xiaomei and Mother are next to each other. And Mother says, they will make it here. I believe in them. I believe they will be the heroes who will save the cosmos. As we now see Mother again in her whole glory, as well as the destroyed planet from many, many times ago, implying again a connection. And we also see something we didn't really see the first time we saw Mother. And that is apparently that cables, or should we call that flesh? Maybe we should call that flesh cables, are actually stuck on Mother as she sits on that meteorite throne, implying that every time we have seen Mother when she is sitting down, is because she is actually stuck on that. She can't move. That is how she sits around, and maybe that is also how she is being kept alive. And she has faith that Shiki and the others will be the heroes to save the cosmos. And she thanks Xiaomei for guiding them this far, as she reveals that her real name is actually Luna. And while that name doesn't ring any bell, as we all know, it is said that those that meet Mother will be reborn again, implying that Xiaomei once was called Luna. What awaits now, we don't know. But at least one Orashun says is defeated. Give me your thoughts if you have any.